6 Daily Habits of Seniors with Spotless Homes, plus 1 secret to add joy. Have you ever stepped into someone's home and instantly felt a wave of peace wash over you? The kind of place where everything feels warm, welcoming, and beautifully in order, not sterile, not perfect, just effortlessly calm? Some homes have a quiet magic about them. And here's the truth, that magic isn't luck or luxury. It's habit, intentional, powerful, and rooted in daily choices. Many seniors, just like you, have mastered the art of creating peaceful homes, not by scrubbing floors all day or obsessing over clutter, but by practicing a handful of simple, thoughtful routines that keep their space clean, calm, and joyful. And the best part? These habits don't take hours, they take heart, a little consistency, a little mindfulness, and suddenly cleaning doesn't feel like work. It feels like self-respect. In today's video, I'll walk you through 7 daily habits that seniors with spotless homes practice, including 1 powerful bonus habit that adds not just cleanliness, but emotional comfort to your space. Most people overlook it, but once you add it, you'll never want to go back. These aren't chores. These are acts of care for your home, your peace of mind, and your independence. They'll help you reclaim your time, simplify your routines, and start each day feeling just a little more in control. Because the truth is, aging doesn't mean letting go of order or pride in your space. It means leaning into the wisdom you've gained and building a home that reflects the life you deserve. If you're ready to feel more in control, more peaceful, and more empowered in your own home, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. And if even one habit resonates with you, don't forget to hit that like button. It's a small click that helps us keep creating helpful, heartful content just for you. Habit 1. Never leave a room empty-handed. Let's start with a habit so simple yet so powerful, it can change the entire energy of your home. Never leave a room empty-handed. It might sound like a tiny thing, but this one small decision, repeated throughout your day, becomes a quiet rhythm that keeps clutter from ever taking root. Picture this. You've just finished your morning tea in the den, a crossword half done on your lap. As you get up to stretch, your hands are free, but what if they weren't? What if you took that mug to the kitchen sink on your way out? What if you slid the newspaper back onto the shelf? What if those 2 seconds of effort saved you 20 minutes of frustration later? That's the beauty of this habit. It's not about cleaning harder, it's about moving smarter. Harold, a 71-year-old retired teacher from Oregon, swears by this practice. After a back injury slowed him down, he realized something had to change. Not his body, his habits. Instead of waiting until the end of the day to tidy up, Harold started handling the little things immediately. 1 sock, 1 book, 1 dish at a time. Now his home stays in order without breaking his back. His secret? I just never walk through my house empty-handed. This habit gives you something priceless: momentum. Instead of clutter stacking up, items are always gently flowing back to their rightful place. And that sense of flow, it brings ease, control, even pride. You don't need a strict checklist. Just ask yourself, every time you leave a room, is there one thing I can bring with me? It's a quiet form of discipline and a loud act of self-respect. Let me know in the comments, is this something you already do or something you're inspired to try today? Your stories give others the spark to start too. Let's keep going, because the next habit builds on this one, and together they create a home that serves you, not the other way around. Habit 2. The 2-minute rule. Some messes don't show up all at once, they creep in slowly. A sock here, a coffee cup there. And then one day the clutter whispers, "You're falling behind." But here's the truth. The mess isn't the enemy. Delay is. And that's where the 2-minute rule changes everything. If a task takes 2 minutes or less, you do it right away. No delay. No negotiation. That junk mail on the counter? Toss it. A smudge on the bathroom mirror? Wipe it. A glass in the sink? rinse and put it away. Tiny moments, huge results. Let me introduce you to Lillian, a 76-year-old widow from Minnesota. For years, she felt overwhelmed by housework. The smallest mess would spiral into anxiety, making her feel like she was losing control not just of her home but of her mind. "I used to forget things," she says, "and I'd beat myself up for it. But when I started doing the little things right away, I realized I wasn't forgetful, I was just overloaded." That's when she found freedom in the 2-minute rule. Now, when she walks past the laundry basket, she folds a towel. When she sees dust, she wipes it without thinking. These small wins rebuilt her confidence one task at a time. Today, Lillian's home isn't perfect, but it feels steady, peaceful, alive. And more importantly, so does she. The real magic of the 2-minute rule? It takes the weight off your memory. You don't have to remember later, you just act now. That lightness can do wonders for your clarity and calm. Try this. The next time you see a small task, pause and handle it. Just one. You'll feel stronger, clearer, more in control. What's one 2-minute task that tends to build up in your home? Let's remind each other that even the smallest action is a step toward freedom. You deserve a space and a life that doesn't feel like it's slipping away, and it starts with 2 minutes. Habit 3. Evening reset routine. The way your morning feels often begins the night before. A chaotic home in the morning can cloud your thoughts, raise your stress, and make you feel like life is already a step ahead of you before you've even had your coffee. But what if you could start the day with clarity and calm simply by spending 10 intentional minutes the night before? That's where the evening reset routine comes in. Meet Ben, 69, a retired postal worker from Ohio. After his wife passed, mornings became the hardest part of his day. Dishes from the night before, newspapers scattered, the silence of an untended house, it all felt like a weight on his chest. Until one evening, he decided to change just one thing. Before bed, he walked through the house, wiped the counters, fluffed the sofa pillows, and cleared the table. Nothing big. Just enough to bring the room back to center. He slept better that night, and the next morning, for the first time in months, he woke up and didn't feel overwhelmed. Now, Ben does his reset every night, not out of duty, but as a gift to his future self. This isn't deep cleaning, it's gentle closure, a way to tell your home and your mind that the day is complete, that you're in control, that rest is earned. It could be as simple as washing a dish, folding a blanket, or turning off the television and dimming the lights. These tiny signals matter especially as we age, and routines become anchors for memory, mood, and mental clarity. Quick tip, set a timer for 10 minutes after dinner. What can you reset in that time? You'll be amazed how little effort creates a big emotional shift. What's one thing you could reset tonight that would make tomorrow feel better? Let's build this rhythm together. You deserve to wake up in a space that feels peaceful, not chaotic. A home that lifts you up, not weighs you down. And it all starts tonight. Habit 4. Keep high. Traffic spaces tidy. Sometimes the secret to a home that feels calm isn't in how much you clean, but where you focus your energy. You don't have to tidy every drawer or organize every closet. Instead, aim for impact. Start with the spaces you walk through, sit in, and see every day your high-traffic areas. The kitchen counter, the living room, the hallway by the door. These are the heartbeats of your home. Let's talk about Joanne, 72, a retired nurse from Colorado. After struggling with fatigue and mild memory lapses, her doctor suggested simplifying her surroundings, less clutter, fewer visual distractions. Joanne didn't have the strength to deep clean her whole home, but she started small, the kitchen island. She cleared it off and kept only one bowl of fruit. That small act gave her clarity. The next day, she tidied her entryway, then her favorite reading chair in the living room. In 1 week, her most used spaces felt fresh, and so did she. I felt like I could breathe again. she said. "It didn't cure my memory problems, but it helped me think more clearly. I wasn't constantly distracted by mess." This habit is about being selective and smart, not perfect. You don't have to worry about the spare room or guest closet. Just choose 2-3 areas you use most and keep them clear. When your high-traffic zones are neat, the rest of the home feels clean even if there's laundry waiting elsewhere. Try this today. Walk through your home and note the 3 spots you use the most. Focus only on those. Give yourself permission to let the rest be for now. What's the one spot in your home that sets the tone for your entire day? Is it the kitchen? The entryway? Share below, you might inspire someone else to start. Remember, a clear path makes room for a clear mind. And when you can see your space, you begin to feel more in control of your life again. You've earned that peace one step, one surface, one space at a time. Habit 5. Daily maintenance, not deep cleaning. There's a quiet kind of discipline that keeps a home feeling light and lived in, not from scrubbing every inch, but from doing a little every single day. It's not deep cleaning, it's daily maintenance, the soft power of consistency. No stress, no all-day chores, just small moments of care woven into your routine. Let me introduce you to Mr. Ellis, 78, a former mechanic from Tennessee. Years ago, Saturdays were his cleaning marathon days. He'd exhaust himself from dawn to dusk, then spend the rest of the weekend recovering. But after a mild stroke, his doctor warned, "You need to pace yourself. Your energy is precious now." So Mr. Ellis changed his approach. Now, he spends 15 quiet minutes each evening resetting his space, wiping counters, putting away tools, folding laundry the moment it's dry. No more cluttered corners, no more cleaning dread, just steady, thoughtful maintenance. His home still reflects pride, but now it also reflects wisdom. This habit isn't just about tidiness, it's about protecting your energy, reducing stress, and regaining a sense of rhythm as the years go on. Because let's be honest, the older we get, the more we need routines that work with us, not against us. Start here. Choose one area you use daily, maybe the kitchen or bathroom. Commit to 10 minutes of light upkeep there every evening. Let it become your rhythm. These small, daily acts have a powerful ripple effect. They keep your mind clear, your space under control, and your body from overexertion. What part of your home feels heavy to clean all at once, and how could you break it into daily, doable steps? Don't let the idea of catching up steal your peace. With daily maintenance, you'll never fall behind because you're always gently moving forward. You deserve to feel calm in your home, not burdened by it. And it starts with less effort done more often. Habit 6. Share the responsibility. A clean home should never be a solo mission, especially as we grow older. And yet, so many seniors carry the entire load of housekeeping on their own out of habit, pride, or because they don't want to bother anyone. But here's the truth. Inviting others in isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Gloria, 75, lives with her daughter and teenage grandson in a cozy home in Vermont. For years, she handled everything: cooking, tidying, dishes, even when her knees began aching and energy dipped. It wasn't until a close friend visited and gently asked, "Why aren't they helping?" that something shifted inside her. That night at dinner, Gloria brought it up nervously but honestly. "I'd like us all to share in keeping this home peaceful. It belongs to all of us." To her surprise, her family welcomed the idea. They created a 10-minute evening reset routine. Her grandson wipes surfaces, her daughter clears the kitchen, and Gloria folds throws and dims the lights. Now, the house stays tidy, but more importantly, it feels unified. This habit isn't about assigning chores like a checklist. It's about building a culture of shared care and connection. And for seniors, this kind of collaboration doesn't just ease the workload. It strengthens bonds, restores dignity, and reinforces the sense that you're not alone in the rhythm of daily life. If you live with loved ones, don't be afraid to ask for help. Start small, one task each. Let it evolve. If you live alone, consider inviting a visiting friend or neighbor to share a task during visits. A quick reset can be a chance to chat, laugh, and connect. Have you tried sharing household tasks with someone else? What changed when you did? A shared home becomes a cared-for home, not just clean, but filled with teamwork, warmth, and respect. You've given so much in your life. It's okay to receive a little help and to create habits that honor your energy, your relationships, and your peace of mind. NEW Habit 7 Bonus. Add a touch of joy. Some habits keep your home clean. This one fills it with joy. Because at the end of the day, a spotless home means little if it feels cold, empty, or lifeless. What gives us space, soul, is beauty, emotion, warmth. This final habit isn't about tidying. It's about deliberately placing joy where you can see it, feel it, and return to it every single day. Let's meet Ruth, 79, a retired florist from North Carolina. After her husband passed, the house felt too quiet, too still. Clean, yes, but hollow. One day, she clipped a single daffodil from the backyard and placed it by the kitchen sink. The next morning, she smiled for the first time in weeks. That tiny bloom reminded her, this home is still alive, and so am I. Now, Ruth adds small touches of beauty in every space. A photo of her granddaughter in the hallway. Lavender oil on her nightstand, a cozy throw she keeps by her reading chair. These are not decorations, they're anchors of joy. You can do this too, and it doesn't require money or effort. A candle, a seashell from a long-ago trip, a painting from your grandchild, a note to yourself taped to the mirror, you're doing just fine. Each item becomes a whisper. You are still here, and life is still worth noticing. This habit isn't just for the eyes, it's for the heart. And for seniors, especially those living alone, it can be a powerful way to combat loneliness, memory fog, or low mood. Try this. Before you go to bed tonight, place one item of meaning in a visible spot. See what it shifts in you tomorrow. Tell us in the comments, what's one small thing in your home that brings you quiet joy? Let's inspire each other with the simple treasures that make life brighter. We've just walked through 7 small habits that carry big meaning. They may seem simple, carrying a cup, wiping a surface, placing a flower near the window, but together they form something powerful, a life of calm, order, and intention. These aren't just routines to keep your house clean. They are rituals of self-respect. They're how we say, even in this chapter of life, I'm still in charge of my space. I still care. Each habit invites you to pause, breathe, and choose a lighter way forward, one that honors your time, your energy, and your wisdom. The final habit, adding a touch of joy, is perhaps the most important of all. Because joy isn't just decoration, it's a decision, a way to stay connected to what's beautiful, even in the quiet. You are not fading, you are evolving. And your home can reflect that. Whether it's Ruth's daffodil by the sink, Mr. Ellis's quiet 15-minute evening routine, or Gloria's shared family reset, these stories show us that a peaceful home isn't built overnight. It's built with love, consistency, and grace. And now, it's your turn. If any of these habits touched something in you today, even just one, type joy in the comments. Let it be your quiet commitment to choosing calm, clarity, and care. Tap like if you believe that small changes can still lead to a beautiful life. And hit subscribe so you never miss a moment of encouragement, because you deserve to be supported, inspired, and seen. This isn't about chasing perfection. It's about creating a space where you feel at peace, a home that gives more than it takes, a life that still welcomes joy. And if you're still here reading this, then you're already on your way. Let's keep walking, one beautiful habit at a time, together.